Hey YouTube land, it's your girl Ashley Janae, and I'm stopping in for my new Sunday segment called Sunday Nightcap. Woo! And I got my my unofficial co-host,
I ain't that some
usual,
unofficial.
unofficial, Mickey Jordan. How are you, Mickey?
Oh, you know what it is. Another day, another understanding.
You know, I'm kind of glad we came up with this little shenanigans. I said that I do a lot on my weekends when my kids are gone with they
Mm.
pops. I be trying to give them a little advertisement and mingling and all that stuff to the child. I'm tired. I'm still tired. That's how I know I'm old.
Oh, yeah, it can happen.
I'm
It
tired.
can happen. It can happen. So, what did you do for the weekend?
Well, let's get into it, you guys. Let's throw some pictures up on the board and we can discuss and dissect.
Let's dissect it then.
Yes, yes, yes. That was I was cute yesterday, y'all. I had the arms out, stomach out, and all that. But anyways, on the picture you got comedian extraordinaire Pierre. If you guys are not familiar with Pierre, some of his classic work, How to Be a Player. Um, he's been in quite a few movies over the years. His most recent claim to fame is that he has his own podcast. And he has a panel that he does with a company called Comedy Hype that's usually on YouTube. So check that out. He has really stepped his game up over the years, kind of doing like the smaller roles, branching into journalism. So that's kind of like his deal. He's still doing stand up. We had like a smaller crowd last night. I think maybe the I went to the second 7 o'clock show. I think the 9 o'clock show probably had a lot more people going on, but
Mm.
it was a small crowd. We was mixing, we was mingling. Got a chance to chop it up with him for a little bit before I left. He gave me a book and signed it and all that kind of stuff. He has a new book. Doggone it, I should have grabbed it, but he's holding it in his hand. But yeah, he signed it and he gave me a hug. Oh, Ashley, we will catch up later. Oh, thank you, thank you. So we're gonna try to pull some strings to get him on here so we can discuss Comedy Hype a little bit more because it's a pretty interesting YouTube channel.
Mm.
Um, for the most part, they talk about kind of the similar situation that we talk about pop culture, anything that's kind of related to the African American community. So he's doing good things, and he's interviewing some heavy hitters. And I didn't realize that some of the people that he was really cool with, because I did take a look into his book. His book actually focuses on his relationships that he has with people inside of Hollywood. So he had a segment that was dedicated to Aaliyah, the singer. He had a segment,
Mm.
of course, dedicated to Steve Harvey. Their relationship has been kind of rocky over the years. Um, Geez, who else? I'm trying to think. It was a lot of people that you put it. Martin. Actually, Martin was his roommate starting off.
Oh, for real?
Yes. So he told us a story last night about Martin actually he was doing you remember Martin was on What's Happening Now?
Back, yeah. The second part.
Yeah, so that was like his first actual acting role. So after that, in between that and Def Comedy Jam, because Pierre was actually featured on Def Comedy Jam at one point in time. And so
Right.
it was kind of like those stages. And prior to Def Comedy Jam, the house party situation. So back then, Martin was dead flat. So they was trying to all house up in a apartment. It was four of them, and Pierre said he had the air bed that was leaning against the door. And so when people would come in and out the house, they would basically like flop into his air bed and push him around and stuff. It was funny. It was hilarious. So yeah, we got a chance to chop it up just a little tad bit. It was fun. It was fun. So that was at Burt's. It's a little bit close to downtown Detroit, not quite. It's like right around the corner. So it's like a bar, and it's I don't want to say a nightclub, but it's kind of like a juke joint that's on one side. Then the bar is in the middle, and then the other side is like the comedy area, like a comedy stage or whatever. So it's pretty.
Hmm.
I'm thinking we need to do some business with this. I'm gonna try to tag them in some stuff and see if we could get some things going, but that would be awesome. So after that, 9 o'clock. Well, yeah, 9ish, something around there. I had already had tickets to go see the OJ's, which they were at the Aretha Franklin theater.
Hmm.
But I had a feeling that I was gonna kind of like collide into the performance because I think the Mad Hattons, if I'm not mistaken, or the Dramatics was their opening act. So basically, by the time I got down to Aretha Franklin's spot, um, whoever was on the stage, they was walking off. So got in, got my seats, and as you can see, if you could post the video, my
Hold on. I was gonna show the other picture. You don't want me have. You had them on stage and stuff.
oh Pierre, yeah,
Yeah. I got you. Let me go ahead to the other one.
oh
I
yeah,
guess yeah. So let me get you situated real quick.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I was next to the mic, as you can see, so a lot of the attention was going my direction that night. But good thing. Shout out to Judge Mills, Miles. That's Miles. That's how you say her name. She's an actual comedian also, and she's been around for a second because I've heard her name in quite a few
Mm.
comedy circuits or whatever in the Detroit area. So shout out to her. She was one of the opening performers for Pierre. She's pretty cool. I like her.
Oh, for real? I didn't
Yeah,
know that.
yeah. So she was the opening act. She was cool. She follows me online, so she's really nice. And I actually kind of got a tag back from Pierre earlier. I'm pretty sure he was busy, but he kind of got back with me a little bit.
Oh, that's what's up. You out here, you putting things together. You put that together. Mm-mm.
Yeah, yeah, we shall see. We shall see. So,
Well, give me 1 second. These jokers that lock me up my stuff again, man. Every
what you got?
time.
What you get locked
Uh,
in?
what you think?
YouTube?
Nah, Facebook. When I went to share, they locked me up my stuff, but I'm gonna get back in.
Man, what?
Once
Y'all,
they love playing with me.
Mickey is the one person that I thought I had it bad at one point in time. I know last year I had to make 2 pages, 2 brand new pages in a month span, and I don't know what the heck happened. I don't know
Me neither.
stuff. It came as soon as I signed on to 810, and everybody knew that I was in the mix. All my stuff just getting banned, and I think people was reporting me. I'm like, child, what have I done? I haven't done anything yet.
Man, who you telling?
So yeah, but I'll continue with my story while you doing
Yeah,
that.
hold on. Yeah, they didn't got me.
So
They just having
I
fun with me.
we done got in, got some good seats, and so I had got one of the valets. He was really really nice, so he was telling us some little background information. So the OJ's had a tour prior to this one, and this was supposed to be their farewell tour, right? But in the process, Eddie Levert got extremely sick. So I'm thinking this is around the time of the pandemic or a little bit afterwards.
Hold on
But
1 second. I got you.
oh, okay.
I got you. Let me turn this down. That joker was a little loud.
I knew it was gonna be loud. That's why I'm like, child, turn it down.
I got you.
So yeah, well, is that the one video I posted? I know. And oh, you play it through.
And we don't own the rights to this video.
We do not right to this music. Make sure you put that in the chat.
They got Eddie performing at this age. Lord.
Oh, I got some backstory.
Well, there it go right there. I
There we
can't
go.
believe
All
they
right.
got Eddie.
So to elaborate on what y'all just seen, the valet for where we was parked at, he stated that there was a farewell tour like around the pandemic or a little bit afterwards, and as a lot of us know, Eddie did get ridiculously sick, but we didn't know the details completely like that. It was kind of like just speculation. Maybe it was COVID, whatever the case may be. But they said, you know what, since he wasn't able to make the last go around, because all the fans and stuff, they were pretty ticked. They was ticked. They got to the concert. They seen this picture advertised, but got to the concert and they have replaced Eddie. And I guess they was trying to act like people were not going to know this, but I'm like, come on now. So get to the concert. People walked out. People swore up and down they were not going to the next farewell tour that they had. So
he wasn't at this one?
this was the one that I went to. This is the one that was from yesterday. But they had one prior to now. Like back. That was supposed to be the last tour. But like I said, Eddie got sick.
Well, yeah, he up in age.
So at this tour, the only way that he would agree to perform was if he was able to sit down the entire concert. So he did have moments where he got up and kind of did their little routine, a little tiny bit, just enough to get everybody riled up. But for the most part, the rest of the crew kind of held it down. But I'm going to tell you like this, that voice ain't went nowhere. Not at all. No, he did what he needed to do. I should have got some more of his vocals. But y'all, let me tell y'all. Rest in peace to Aretha, but whoever is in charge of that stadium, for me to be paying $40 for 2 Long Islands, y'all need to be kicked down a flight of stairs. Whoever came up with that price list, I would personally like to kick y'all down a flight of stairs. And then this is the thing. Y'all didn't even have a price list present. Y'all just had like little mobile bars. Order something. Okay. They started typing in some stuff. They'd already made the drinks. And it's like, oh, yeah, that was $40. Like, what? And then the cups was like this big. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah, they got me. They robbed me. Burt's got us good, too. They had some good chicken and fried meals, too, y'all.
They did.
Yeah, they was lit. I ain't even gonna hold you up. Either it was the margaritas or it was really good. But yeah, that was my weekend. After that, went home, passed out because I was dog tired. I didn't actually plan on going to both events. Really, Pierre's situation was kind of last minute because the OJ's was expected to be rained completely out.
Oh, theirs was outside?
Yeah, because you know her stadium has like a top a canopy type deal. But if it's raining real tough, it's gonna seep in. And it was really nice. And then it's all on the river or whatever. So like behind the river was a whole bunch of yachts that were pulling up watching the concert. I said, child, I'd give anything to get on one of them yachts and just chill and relax. Gotta find me a millionaire.
One day it might happen, but that was a decent weekend, That was a decent weekend. I got to give a shout out to my daughter and my nephew. They open house was yesterday. Well, my daughter's was yesterday and my nephew's was today. So I had to get them a shout out.
So fast. I'm glad I got a whole decade left until I even got to talk about stuff like that, child.
It'll be before you know it.
I know, because the first 7 went by so quick, and I'm like, I remember being at the hospital scared out of my mind. And I'm like, man, you've been here for 7 years. That is crazy. Yeah, y'all, that was my weekend recap. So what the plan is, McDog, is that...
I mean, I see you working. Let me just give you your kudos. I see you working with that Pierre. I'm going to go ahead and give you flowers now. You can pull this off. You pull it off, it could be something. Maybe he come to your show and you get able to go on Comedy Hype because we can highlight what's going on in Flint. You know what I'm saying? We got stuff to tell.
I definitely want to put my bid in to get on Comedy Hype. So if I'm able to get Pierre on board and have him put in the good work, because it's usually him and the comedian Capone that usually kind of tag team and be on the episodes.
Right.
So they throw in some other comedians, but it's really primarily Capone and Pierre. So
right, but they be having panels.
Yeah, they have panelists from different news sources and stuff. So that'd be great to get us on board and let us talk our mess and stuff one of these days. But I'm gonna stay on it. I'm definitely gonna stay on it. So um, I am. I'm very stoked and I'm very excited because a lot of the times we don't understand, or well, not understand, but we don't know that it's a lot of eyes and ears that's on Flint. It's a lot of eyes and ears on Flint.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree.
And so when I was talking to the booking agent, shout out to him. I can't think of his name because he had a whole conversation with me yesterday, and we
Right.
were talking, and he was like, "Oh yeah, 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 I've heard of y'all," and I'm just like, "You have?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I've heard of y'all." I'm like, "Oh, so people are paying attention," and this is all the way in Detroit, so that's why I kind of want to spread our wings 810 and start heading out to Detroit and doing certain things out there because it's a lot of eyes and ears that we can get from networking outside of the 810. So
Yeah. Right. No, no doubt. You got to take it. We got to take the story to the to outside of Flint. Since a lot of people do want to hear the story because there's a lot of people who are not hearing what's really going on.
a lot, and it's a lot to unpack in Flint too. A lot
Yeah,
to
yeah,
unpack.
yeah. What I think is the unpack. I see the beautiful thing that can be brought out of Flint. Like you see, as far as people starting their own businesses, we seeing a lot of that.
A lot.
A lot of entrepreneurs was made. I ain't gonna say made. Starting to do their own thing now.
And
I
they're
like.
doing it so smoothly too. Like at one point in time, it used to be that people that started their own business, it was really just unprofessional, very rocky, all that kind of stuff. I've seen people pull stuff off like it was nothing.
No, I'm telling you from the club scene. I got to give them a shout out because I went to Roadhouse. I got me some tacos and some catfish. I got
No,
to Dink so them a shout out. Rub House, and they was having jazz was being played. So like I said, I did that Friday. I did that
okay, right.
Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, because I
I'm
did
at
that. I did
the
the show, and then I want to say this. I want to say it wrong. The Bauhaus is that they. We did a
oh the
show there
tennis shoes.
in Buckingham Alley. I like how they doing their thing.
Somebody showed me the upstairs, and I believe it's connected to them, and it's
Yeah.
beautiful. I said, "Oh," and I guess they have like private events and stuff. So
Yep.
told me about it, but it's really really nice. So shout out to them because from what I was told, they have a nice little selection of things in there. I'm gonna have to step foot in there one of these days. Hopefully, y'all got some kids shoes because my kids they the ones that wear
Yeah.
shoes and stuff. I don't.
Nah, I like the designers we got here as far as the clothing line. I mean, listen, it's a lot of things that's going on with talented people inside that I feel like we should. I know I want to be able to 5 to 8 10 to be able to highlight them. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, and it's coming. It's coming. It's just I think people are skeptical sometimes because they think that we're just the run of the mill with no kind of pool and all that kind of stuff. And believe it or not, y'all, we got a little bit of pool around here. We've been featured in some publications and stuff. So, we got a little pool and we do pull in numbers as far as viewership. So, you know, y'all better get with the program before we go Hollywood.
I know one day we is, and I'm praying on it. But I still want to. I like I say, I want to highlight, like, take it not just people in Flint to see it. I want outside people to see, even
Everybody,
through all the badness we going through,
yeah,
there's still resourceful people.
it definitely is. So, with that being said, yeah, that's my Sunday night recap. Y'all, next weekend it might be a little more skimpy, but I'm gonna try to fit as much as I can on Friday and see what all events I can get slide through. Dink might be a possibility because I have not been in Roadhouse yet, so might have
You're
to do
missing
a
it.
little
You're missing
review on my
something.
experience.
You're missing something. You're
I am,
missing. You're missing a good
and then that's
experience.
the older crowd too, baby. I might have to slide in there because I don't do these kitty boppers no more. I got to have grown folks in my face. I can't do all that.
For sure. For sure. For sure. So what is going? What's supposed to be going on this week? This upcoming
Oh,
week.
on the scale, okay. Oh, that's the week after. Oh, you know what's going on? And
Talk to me.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Ooh.
But you got Monica and you got who's gonna be here with Monica? Oh my God, I can't even think off the top of the dome. It's Monica and somebody. Oh, Ashanti. They're doing a big
Mm.
fashion show in Detroit on the riverfront, and those are the two performers. And Saucy Santana and Delicious will be hosting from
Mm.
Flavor of Love. So I did talk to the promoter, excuse me, like a couple weeks back regarding some business when it came to that. But I'm probably gonna get in touch with him sometime this week. Hopefully, if he could talk about doing some press and all that kind of stuff, then I'll go. But child, that place is going to be crowded. So
That would be a good look, though.
it'll be a good look. It'll be a good look.
Listen, we already got one. Mr. Davis is letting us cover his blues show when he do it on what is it, August 26th. Talking to
Okay,
Maurice himself. We gonna.
true. Y'all got the
So
great Maurice Davis. Y'all better stop playing.
no, I mean we just showing. It's just we trying to highlight a lot of different things that's going on. Like I'm listening. I'm praying they let you get down because most likely you've been hit. I'm down here. You tell me at the last minute you at the Ashanti what's the name. So
No,
are you going?
I'm gonna harass the promoter tomorrow and see what's I think he emailed me some stuff about press, but it was press and it was about like people that wanted to be in the fashion show as far as designers and stuff. Because I was doing some other things with that, but I gotta find the email. If I can find the email or text or whatever it is, I'm gonna give him a shout probably tomorrow. If not, I know where to find the information. But I had his personal phone number and I could not find it. And if I could get some press, that would be awesome. That would.
Well, I'm waiting on you to get one of some of these up and coming promoters on here and
You know
see.
what though? It ain't that many up and coming promoters no more because it seemed like for right now, well, as far as like Flint's concerned, we have our like set promoters and stuff. I haven't seen anybody new come out the fence in a minute.
In a minute. Well, maybe you can get one of these up and coming R&B singers on. You know what I'm saying? And they can give us a highlight what they doing. Maybe you can go to one of their listen session and parties and come back. I mean, there's so many things that the young crowd that they gonna let you get in that when I come there they're gonna be like, "What are you doing here? Picking your kid up or something?"
Look, I
You
be
know.
going to places. I remember I went somewhere last week and I was so like, I feel like I should not be here. I feel like I am too old. It was so many like 20 somethings in there. I'm just like,
Mm.
nobody my age. It was a couple people that was my age, but we all kind of was like, eh, eh. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna check out Roadhouse Friday. I'm actually gonna go ahead and put that on the map. Friday is gonna be
I'm
Roadhouse,
telling you.
whatever they got going on. Go up there and catch some see what it's hidden for, and then we're gonna definitely do a review. So Dick letting you know I'm coming there. Y'all better treat me right.
Oh, they gonna show you nothing but A1 hospitality every time. I ain't never been nothing but 5-star hospitality.
Seem like it's a nice vibe, and see, I'm not in. Like I said, I'm not into all the craziness anymore. So, if
No,
it's
I'm telling you, laid back, you gonna enjoy yourself. I mean, they be having some nights where they just be, but like I said, I know that was Friday. That was they was playing blues up in there. Like I said,
if they
live.
lose your girl there.
You go. It was a lot. Listen. You gonna enjoy yourself. That's all I can. You gotta go enjoy yourself. I ain't been disappointed yet.
Okay, I'm coming there. They gonna let me bring my firearm in there. I'm just joking.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say now. Come on now.
I'm just joking.
Damn, you might as well.
I'll leave it in the car.
Why would you even say you got one?
Just play it.
I'm
Mine is
just,
legal, sir. Look, if I
it's still an element of surprise. You don't let people know.
nah, I'll leave it in the car. I'm just playing. Everything I'm saying is a joke, you guys, or it might not be, but
No,
um,
it's a joke.
it's a joke.
Facebook and that OJ's was for educational purposes.
It's definitely for educational purposes. You know what? Before I get off, the thing of the concert, you know what it made me realize? Because
Talk to me.
a lot of people that were older and they couldn't get around that great, and then you got, Mr. Eddie, that he isn't getting around too great. I was telling somebody the other day, I said, you realize that you're getting old, but you don't be realizing that everybody around you like is getting old too, that were already older than you. So you look at your grandparents, you look at your parents, you're not realizing they getting high up there. And that really made me think, because I ran into quite a few people that I knew personally at the concert, and I'm like, dang man, we really getting old out here. So you gotta enjoy your life. That's my message for today. Enjoy your life while you can. Go out, have fun. So that's the whole purpose of this show, to show y'all what the nightlife is like around here.
Right, right. I mean, man, I get it.
I get it. I get it. I get it. So anything else before we pop off?
Not really, not really.
Not really. All right. Well, who's the next? Who's the next that's coming on? Because this is a new situation for me. Who's coming on tomorrow?
Nobody.
Nobody. What's tomorrow? Monday.
Yes.
Tuesday. Tuesday's Trevor.
Nope.
Nobody on Tuesday?
Black Money Matters.
Black Money Man. I gotta get my days of the week scheduled together. And me and Dr. Weaver, me and Dr. Weaver, we're gonna have to talk, because I'm trying to get some things going around here in the city of Flint as far as charitable works. So yeah. We'll talk, Dr. Weaver. We'll talk. We'll talk.
For sure.
Anyways, that's my time tonight, you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Just wanted to pop in and give y'all a little highlight of the weekend. We'll be back the same time next week, and be on the lookout for Club Rich every Friday at 8. Love y'all.